social conditioning is such a prevalent issue in modern society. And in case you don't know what that is, it is basically when your thoughts, feelings, opinions, and experiences are molded by social media, schools, teachers, friends, parents, basically your environment and the people around you, as opposed to believing in your own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. And this is the kind of struggle that most young men and young women go through nowadays, because they don't believe in their own experiences, beliefs, thoughts, feelings, and opinions. And in one of my most recent videos, it was about ambition, and I talked about this, how in schools, people are told that their ambitions and their goals are bad and that they should settle for less, because having ambitions is something that leads to bad consequences and you may see your friends and family less. And in this, I said that there are probably so many young men and young women out there who have had their ambitions squashed and compressed by social media and by schools. And even if there was one young man or one young woman that gave up on their ambitions and their goals because of the stuff they'd heard in social media and in schools, that is one too many for me, and it should be for you as well. And in my conclusion of this video, I simply told you to just believe in yourself and not let other people mold your beliefs. However, I entirely glossed over the fact that for most people, believing in themselves is such a difficult thing because of the social conditioning that they've experienced in their lifetimes. And that's what I hope to change in this video. I hope to give you 4 techniques, and the last one is 100% the most important, so I recommend sticking around for that, to help you believe in yourself and increase your self-esteem. And the first technique is to find your purpose, discover your purpose. My purpose is this channel. I want to grow a community of young men who are on self-improvement and are willing to improve themselves so much more than they already are, right? That is my purpose. And I do a video on how to find purpose. It was the first video on this channel. It will be in a card in the top right hand corner if you want to watch it, but I will give you a quick summary here. Basically, all you need to do is to relax. Stop overstimulating yourself with Netflix, TikTok, drink and drugs, the kind of bad habits that are probably common in so many people's lives in modern society. And you need to start to meditate, and you might find your purpose within minutes. And any purpose is valid. Any passion or interest that you want to achieve is perfectly valid. You could want to be the best ballet dancer on planet Earth, and traditionally feminine things such as ballet dancing are still perfectly valid purposes. I do not care what your purpose is, but as humans, we should respect other people's purposes, because wanting to become a professional footballer and wanting to become a ballet dancer is not entirely different as long as you are set on achieving that goal. And once you discover your purpose, you will gain some kind of tunnel vision towards achieving your purpose, and other people's opinions will just start to affect you less because you are so set on achieving your goals and desires. However, I do believe that you shouldn't be really arrogant. You should still accept constructive criticism and feedback from people around you, your friends and your family. However, never accept unnecessary hate from people who are jealous. And never let the unnecessary hate from people who are jealous, who are just insulting you, bring you down and make you give up on your purposes and your ambitions, right? And this leads on to the second way that you can believe in yourself so much more, which is to shift your perspective on failure. A lot of my videos on this channel have got less than 10 views in the single digits, but still, I try to consistently upload every single day to provide good value for my few viewers. And I reap the rewards with sometimes my videos blowing up to receive 600 or 500 views. And hopefully in the future I can get 1k views and views of so many more, so I can spread the message that I want to spread, right? And you need to imagine your purpose in the same sort of way. Do not let the failures that you think that you might experience, or the failures that you do experience, make you give up on your purposes and ambitions. And you might say that, well, people laugh at me and I end up getting really bogged down and depressed because these people are laughing at me. These people are laughing at my failures. However, I say to that, these people are laughing at you because they've never had a purpose or tried anything interesting, taken a big risk of themselves. They have stayed in the same place, and that is why they are staying in the same place. And you will elevate yourself. You will grow as a person, and they won't. They will stay down there and you will outgrow them. So when you fail, change your perspective on it. Think of it as the necessary acquisition of knowledge, the necessary learning that is required when you grow. When you fail at a ballet dancing competition, you will have learnt stuff from that competition and you can take it on to win the next one. Or you lose a football match, you can take the stuff that you learned when you lost and win the next one. It's that simple. It is failure, learning, and then implementing it to improve the next time. The third way to believe in yourself so much more is to think about past successes, right? For instance, sometimes when I'm a football guy through and through, right? I love football. And sometimes we win the cup, we win the league. And I think about the euphoria that I felt when I achieved this. I won the cup, I won the league, or I got good grades in school, or I achieved something. I benched a certain amount. And I used this euphoria that I felt when I was envisioning my past successes to imagine what I'll feel like when I achieve my future ambitions and goals. For instance, I used the kind of euphoria that I felt when I first benched 40 kg, which I can now do so much more now. And I used this euphoria and the good feelings that I felt to spur myself on to work hard, and so I can bench 100 kg by the end of the year. That's sort of how this works, right? And I have other ambitions. The euphoria that I felt when I got good grades or won a football match, I used to envision what I'll feel like when I achieve the fulfillment of spreading a good message and building a real life tribe. And you can apply the same kind of process to your dreams and your ambitions. For instance, the euphoria you felt when you won your first football cup final or your first football league, you can use to build your goals on becoming a professional football player in the future, because you know the euphoria and fulfillment that you feel when you achieve that, right? And however, for some people, they haven't exactly had a lot of past successes in the future because they're only just getting onto self-improvement. And to that I say, set yourself a small ambition for 3 months and 3 months only. You don't want it to take too much time, right? To learn a new skill set, learn a new musical instrument. And the 3 months will pass, you'll put in the work and the effort to learn that new ambition. Learn the piano or learn how to read and write a new language, right? You put in the work to learn that ambition, and by the end of the 3 months, you'll take a test on testing your knowledge, right? And you may pass that test, do well in that test, and the euphoria you will feel when you do well in that test, you can use to spur you on to achieve your future, your bigger, more long-term goals, right? And now on to the fourth step, arguably the most important of them all. Because in this video, we've talked about how people often laugh at you and laugh at you because of your failures. And this often causes people to not believe in themselves, right? Which is what we're trying to change in this video by implementing these few tactics. However, as well as implementing the other 3 tactics, you can also just get better friends. Spend your time with better people. And while you can still spend time with people who have mocked you and laughed at you, it becomes much harder to become unaffected by those people's opinions than not receiving those insults at all, because you're spending your time with people who support your ambitions, support your goals, and elevate your growth. And this improvement of your beliefs and your self-esteem will exponentially increase the rate of your self-improvement, because these people, your new friends, make you feel like you are a valued part of the community. And this causes you to believe in yourself. You believe in yourself because the other people in your new friend group, your new tribe, actually believe in you and believe that you can achieve your ambitions, instead of doubting you like the people in your old friend group and the people that you spend most of your time around used to do. That's basically it. Spending your time with better people improves your mental health, improves your self-esteem, and then you believe in yourself so much more. And then that spurs you on to achieve your future goals, because these people believe in you and believe that you were able to achieve that. And having people behind you to back your ambitions and back your goals is such a wonderful feeling. I really hope you found value out of these 4 tips, with the last one being especially the most important. So yeah, my coaching calls are in the link in the description if you need help on any kind of topic on self-improvement. And subscribe, because I recommend joining this community of like-minded men who are on self-improvement but are willing to improve themselves so much more. And good luck.